Hello everyone, and welcome to OWTV. I'm ShoddyFlow, and today I'm joined by Flex DPS player of Twisted Minds, Seicoe. First of all, thank you so much for joining us, and how's it going?
Thank you for having me. It's going pretty well.
Great. Well, another solid win for you and Twisted Minds this past weekend against Vision Esports, taking down Violet and the squad 3-0. Were you expecting a bit more from Vision in this match?
Yeah, I was expecting a bit more, just a little bit more of a fight, but I mean, I was also expecting a 3-0, but maybe I was expecting for them to shoot back a little bit more.
For sure, yeah. We saw the match start off with a 100-0 sweep on round 1 of Wuyang Tower, which seems to fit a pattern or habit of your team starting a lot of your games really aggressively, always willing to fight early and not afraid to touch the spawn doors. Is this aggression an active decision or plan going into your matches?
Maybe not active, but you know, we always like to assert the dominance. It's like annoying for the enemy team, you know? If the enemy team just touches your spawn, it's like, ah, fuck. We're really getting beat right now, you know? It's like a good little mental game.
Yeah, you're doing mental damage. Is there someone who typically like calls for these kind of aggressive plays, or do they kind of happen more organically?
Well, it's either, to be honest, anyone can call it, but I think who really sort of drilled it into us was Yubi when we were playing the Sim comps, because touching spawn is way easier with Sim because you can just TP them back. So, but I started doing it a lot because I saw Yubi doing it, and it's actually super good.
Gotcha. So off rip, we saw the Wuyang from you guys with Funny Astro looking nice on not only Wuyang Tower, but the majority of the series. What does Wuyang add to your compositions? You know, how does Twisted Minds get the most out of him?
Yeah, it's a good question. So if anyone was watching Twisted Minds last stage 2, when I was playing before Sim started being really good, we were playing a lot of the Juno Kiri style with Ram. So it's just me and Simple on the flank while Astro stays main and Pockets are our tank. And we had great success with that. We were beating everyone with it. One could say we were looking unbeatable during that time. So now it's sort of the same with Wuyang. So Wuyang just takes the role of Juno. So it's me and Simple on the side again, Tracer Kiri, and Wuyang just pockets the tank in main. So, I mean, this is sort of the twisted style that we always love to play.
Very interesting. So moving on to Junkertown, we saw you guys pull out a Tracer and Ana with the Wuyang for that kind of composition for your defense, where Vision ended up full capping with only seconds remaining, to then swap over to the Symmetra for your offense, where you guys really started to pick up steam. Then for the overtime defense, you stuck on the Symmetra and halted Vision after only about 63 meters. Seeing as the Symmetra seemed to have worked on the second defense, was there a specific reason for playing the Tracer on your first defense instead?
Tracer is just a safe start overall, because honestly, we had no idea what they're going to play. Usually they always ban D.Va on the map, but this time they banned Kiri, so we weren't really too sure what they played. But when we saw that they're playing a lot of Illari, Sim is really good with dealing with the off angles, because you just TP on them, or you flip the map, or anything. You can do so many plays with the Sim. So yeah, that's why we stuck to the Sim. Yeah.
So going back to your first defense, what do you think were the main issues that contributed to Vision being able to complete the map?
Honestly, we were just a little bit caught off guard with their composition, and also Cookie just hit 2 headshots on Simple on Hanzo. I mean, these are just things that will happen sometimes, and I mean, just nice shot to him, I guess.
For sure, yeah. And finally, for the Vision match, there was King's Row, where we saw the Zarya mirror for most of the map. We've been seeing a lot of teams in EMEA run Reaper and or Symmetra with Zarya, but you opted for the Tracer on defense and Pharah on attack. What led to the use of these heroes instead of those more common picks?
I mean, once again, Tracer's just an overall safe pick to start, because it's good into pretty much everything. So yeah, I mean, honestly, Reaper would be a good swap as well in that mirror. But I just started Tracer, and I mean, it was just working. I mean, they just weren't really shooting back. And on attack, I was playing Pharah, because Tracer's kind of hard on King's Row first, and there's a lot of high grounds for Pharah to clear and just shoot, you know, because they have Zarya as well. They can't really contest me. So I just shoot the tank, and then we have the entire map. If anyone was watching, Quartz takes top right while I control the hotel, and then we just have like this super good crossfire, so the enemy can't really do anything.
Right. So when playing into those Zarya compositions or more of like that mirror matchup, what are some key strategic insights when it comes to that kind of matchup? Like what kind of win conditions, triggers, or targets are you looking for as a team and specifically as the flex DPS player?
I'd say Zarya comps, like most comps, are it's just old rotations. I mean, if you guys saw, first point we just had the super good crossfire. It's super hard for them to play the game. Then we snowballed second with Grav Barrage and Wuyang ult as well. We made it one fight, and that combo is pretty much unstoppable. So then we just capped second point as well, and then the game is over. You know, I just go Widow and just troll. So
yeah, for sure. So you guys have a couple matches coming up this next week, and while the schedule doesn't start with the easy one, we will hear. Good Guys A&M, what are your expectations for this match?
Wait, we play Good Guys first and then VP? Or
no, you play VP first.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna start with
Good Guys. I mean, honestly, I mean they play funny comps, this team, but we should still be able to 3-0 them just because of player quality.
For sure, yeah. Are you particularly looking out for any specific composition or player? Like, you know, maybe a little Roadhog shows up?
Yeah, I mean, I think we all know Crocs loves the Roadhog, so I think we can expect that. But honestly, I mean, since we play VP that same weekend, we're just sort of overlooking Good Guys.
For sure, yeah. And of course, that most pressing match will be this Saturday against Virtus.pro, who are fresh off of a 0-3 loss against OWCS. After seeing that result, have you gained a bit of confidence considering how much VP seemed to struggle against the Symmetra compositions?
No, it hasn't really changed anything on how I view them. I still think they're really good. Honestly, I just think they had a really, really bad day against Katsuya, and they made some poor comp choices, playing Sigma Genji Tracer. Like, that comp is just anti-synergy in so many ways. So I'm not really sure what they were doing. But yeah, VP is still a really good team. Very good players, super high player quality. So it's going to be a good match.
For sure, yeah. Going into that match against them this week, should we expect to see similar looking compositions from you and the team as, you know, last week or even OWCS in their match?
Yeah, I think it will be more of a mirror matchup, like Wuyang Kiri. They'll obviously try to lean into the double flex DPS, Genji Tracer, Reaper Tracer, all of that good stuff. Mm-hmm. And we'll obviously play more Hitscan. So we'll see. I mean, everyone says how bad Hitscan is, but we'll see. We'll see if we can make it work against this team.
For sure. I mean, if anyone's going to make it work, it's probably going to be Quartz.
That's true.
So this match is fairly important as it will decide whether you finish above or below VP in the regular season standings. Is that adding any pressure to you for this match?
No, honestly, not at all, because whether you get second or third seed in the group stage is irrelevant, you know, because first seed gets to pick, right, who they want to play. I'm pretty sure between 3 and 4. So VP Katsuya will always pick the 4th place. They won't pick VP or TM. So it's pretty much confirmed already that in playoffs, VP and TM are going to meet. So it doesn't really matter.
Gotcha. Well, finally, before you give a message to your fans, how about a message for your upcoming opponents, Virtus.pro?
Good luck to Virtus.pro, Kevster and Fixa, or Kevster and Gala. I'll meet you on the side. Hopefully you can come out on top. But last time we met and we played the side game, we came out on top. So we'll see.
Awesome. Well, on that note, is there anything you'd like to add for the fans about what they can expect from you and the team this week?
I mean, I just want to say thank you so much to all the fans supporting us. And today is also Saudi National Day. So I want to say happy National Day to all our Saudi Arabian supporters. Shukran. And without you guys, we wouldn't be here. So thank you so much.
Awesome. Well, thank you again for sitting down with us. It was a quick one. I'm super excited to see how I'm super excited to see how the Virtus.pro match goes. But of course, good luck to you for the rest of your stage and season.
Thank you so much.
Of course. And that about wraps up our interview. Make sure you subscribe here on YouTube to catch all the latest interviews, highlights, and more. Also, be sure to check out our website, owtv.gg, for all your OWCS needs, as well as some fun stuff like fantasy, where you can sign Seicoe to your roster and get farming. But that's going to
Please
be
do
about
that.
it, though. Yeah, do it. Get him. But that's going to be about it. I've been Shoddy from OWTV, joined by Seicoe of Twisted Minds. Thanks for watching.